Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I thought I'd sit down and do a chatty, talky, that's what chatty means, video instead of out with the horses, out with the dogs, I say horses, horse. And I thought I'd also show you a bit of my brand ambassador bits that I've got recently from Paws and also ViaVet. So I am a ViaVet brand ambassador, which is actually mental. So I started doing work for ViaVet January, I think. Basically you get like a bundle every month and you get to try out some of their products. So I'm currently sat on the floor in my room and I thought I'd show you some of my bits. If you follow me on Instagram and on TikTok, you would have already seen these. So I got I thought they were. NAF Blueberry and Banana Treats. Sonic hasn't tried those, so we'll see how he gets on with that. The NAF Soft Soap, which is amazing because I was just nearly running out of mine. We've got some fly spray, even though it's absolutely chucking it down at the moment. It's literally getting me so down. But I have a bottle ready for when all the flies and midges come out. Got one of these, which is going to be so good. I think you can do it on clothes. Yeah, you can. So good for when Sonic starts to molt. He is fully clipped, but he's got like a saddle patch. So hopefully soon that's going to come up. And then got some, is it turmeric or turmeric? I say turmeric. That's probably wrong. Which is really good because it has glucosamine in it, I'm pretty sure. It doesn't say the ingredients, but I did research this last night and it's just obviously really good for joints and stuff. So I've got a big tub of that. So thank you to ViaVet for sending me those bits. I'm going to take them to the yard this evening and start using them. Obviously, going to have to wait for the sun to come out for that one, but really good. And then Paws. So I'm also a brand ambassador for Paws. They are a treat company. You can find them if you just Google them. They've got a website or on TikTok and Instagram as well. This box is actually a surprise. So we did put our own orders in every month. I do it with Maisie, Tale of a Time, if you know her. We actually just said, like, you surprise us, because it works better for Jess as well, in terms of like stock and stuff. So she basically this month has put a box together for us, and we have no idea what we're getting. So I thought I'd unbox it on here for you. I do normally do it on my TikTok, but yeah, these are all natural treats, and I get a mixture. Yeah, we get a mixture of bits. So this is what the box looks like. Oh my god, I'm choking myself. And then, so her normal thing, so that's her website on there if you want any details like that. And then we have a list of things that's in here. So look at her little thing. She's so sweet. We were actually just on the phone like 5 minutes ago, just chit-chatting. Oh my goodness, right, okay. So we have got, this looks something buffalo. These are so good for my chewers. I love my chews for when a dog has a longer car journey. So say they're like the first one to get picked up for a group walk, and they have a chew. It just relaxes them in the car, I find, especially Pippa. So the chews are so good. So this must be, I'm just gonna guess. Jess is probably gonna comment on this and be like, no. This is a buffalo stick. I'm going to say that's a buffalo stick. Oh my god, the box is crazy. Then, ooh, this one's a bit moist. What is this? Something stick. I don't know what this is. It's moist. So we've got one of those. And then we have a hoof as well. These are also really good for the car because you can put the pate, like Maisie said on her TikTok, I'm pretty sure you can put the pate in here, freeze it, and then it's like a enrichment toy. I was like, what the hell? Guys, I need my own dog so bad, but I can't have dogs where we live. And I want one so bad, like so bad. Anyways, we've got a chicken foot, classic. What else have we got? This is some sort of biscuit. What would this be? Jess, what would this be? Burger. This is a turkey and cranberry burger. It smells pretty lovely, honestly, these dogs. We've got a sausage. These are also really good for walks as well because I tend to just chop them up, just chuck them in my treat bag, and the dogs love them. We've got some sort of ear, pig's ear. What is this? Oh, is that a venison meat? No? Yeah, no? Oh, I don't know, my love. Oh, I really don't know. I'm really sorry. But anyways, we've got one of those. If you go on her website and just look at the pictures and then find things like this, you'll see, because if your dog can't have certain things. We've got a braid, we've got some sort of other foot that also looks like something buffalo-y. It has the same sort of texture, but I could be wrong. Again, go on to the website. Oh, we have some bags. What is that? That's a new texture. What are these? Chicken and cheese slices, maybe? Oh no, I've got a label on it. Venison sausage slices, that's good because that can go in my treat bag. Sprats, these slap with my dogs. Honestly, they love it. Yeah, so 100% dried sprats. Venison sausages, the small ones, again, chop these up and put them in my treat bag. And then we've got chicken and cheese slices, again, for the treat bag. And then a massive thing of poultry grain-free training treats. These are my go-to with every order. With every order, me and Maisie always get a big bag of these because, again, chuck them in the treat bag, use them on your walks, and they're really good if you're a dog trainer as well, or if you've got a puppy and you're doing training, because they're so small, they last a long while. Yeah, they look like that. So yeah, that is all my bits and bobs in the Sky Paws package. Now, I'm going to get to some questions because I put out an Instagram story the other day, and not the other day, this morning, and you guys have some questions for me, so I'm going to answer some questions. There's someone at my door. Right, I ran downstairs, got the parcel. Right, so I'm going to go on my Instagram and answer some of your questions. So, the first one was, how long did it take you to get clients? I get this question quite a lot, to be fair. It took me a while. For the first 3 months, I thought, what the hell have I done? Because I'd obviously quit my full-time job. Everyone was like, oh, Tay, I'm not sure you should be doing that. And I, for some reason, had a gut feeling. I was like, no, like, I'm meant to be doing this sort of thing. A bit like spiritual. And I must say, all of the clients that I kind of had within my first 3 months, I don't really have now. All my clients that I've had now, I've had for a very long time. But you kind of sift through clients and kind of figure out which ones suit you the best, which ones kind of fall into groups well, and you just kind of figure it out and you get into kind of like a routine. Clients come and go. That is just the most realistic answer that I can give you. If you lose a client, it is not the end of the world. You will replace that dog and that client, and you'll always find the most loyal and the most suited dog to your business and client to your business will stay. I am forever grateful for the clients that I have because they are so well suited. I get along with all of them. They're so easy to work with. But that's not me saying that in the first year I didn't have problems, because I 100% had some really hard situations. But yeah, give yourself time, and it's not going to be easy. Like, you just have to be patient. Like, just make people know who you are. How long have you and Joe been together? Me and Joe have been together 4 years this year. Yeah, and we went to school together. We didn't really pay any attention to each other in school, to be fair. He was like the year above me, and he was very popular, very smart, and yeah, he was the sporty kid in school. He's still the sporty kid now. If money wasn't a worry, how many horses would you realistically have? Considering time, wait, what does it say? Money. Considering time, I think I'd have 2. So I'd obviously have Sonic, and then I'd probably have another, like, I say competition horse, I don't really compete, but kind of main horse, so that then Sonic could have like a quieter life, and then I could have that one to kind of do all my bits and bobs on. That would be my like ideal situation, but 2 horses and the, you know, cost of living at the moment, not happening. What dogs could you see yourself owning in the future? So Joe Classic wants a really large breed, however I don't. My biggest size that I'll go for is a Cocker Spaniel, so I definitely want a Cocker, which I feel like is quite classic. But yeah, just experiencing Cockers since walking them, love them, love a Cocker Spaniel. And controversial, a Dachshund. I really want a Dachshund. I just think a Cocker and a Dachshund would be a really good pair together, because not saying that my, you know, I don't know what dog I'll get, but if the Cocker is confident, you know, the Dachshund will learn off them and stuff like that. So I'd love a Dachshund and a Cocker. Joe would like the big breeds, like he'd love a Doberman, he'd love like a big Golden Retriever, but I just know the work, and obviously all dogs need work and dedication, that's not what I'm saying, but bigger breeds like that, you need to know your stuff, and I just don't feel like I'd be in the position to own a breed like that. So yeah, we'll see, but obviously where we live at the moment, we're not allowed pets, which we are hoping within the next few years we can go somewhere that has pets, but obviously we do love where we live. But yeah, it's in the next few years that I do want my own little pup. What is your most favourite thing about being a dog walker and your lease? My most favourite thing is how good it's been for my mental health. Just the fact I have that freedom and I don't have the anxiety of having a corporate job, and the relationship that you have with your dogs. I think actually that's my favourite thing. The relationship that you build with your clients is like they are your children. Don't get me wrong, we have bloody bad days, like every dog owner and dog has, but yeah, they do become like your children, very much so. And then the least favourite thing is having to walk in all weathers, because at the moment I'm so burnt out from the weather. I'm over it, I'm over the wet, I'm over the mud. I need sun, I need grass, that's what I need. How do you balance your business, horsey and personal life? I'm really bad at this, because it kind of goes work, horsey life, and then everything else. I need to find more of a friends family balance, because a lot of the time if I'm working and then I come home, do my social media stuff, and then go do the horse, in the winter it was pitch black and I was knackered, but now that it's getting lighter I really need to start doing more. I need to start seeing people, so I'm probably not the best person to ask, because I'm very bad at it. I kind of say to myself I have to see my mum and my sisters twice a week, so like tonight we're going around there for dinner. So yeah, I do see my family definitely once or twice a week, but yeah, I do need to get better, because if it's not work being really busy, it's the horses, which is obviously on me, but I love doing it. So yeah, when you have horses as well, I feel like your social life does go out the window a little bit, because you have the horse to think about. It's a bit like when you have kids, you kind of focus on your kids and then see people and then focus on your kids, stuff like that. It's literally like having a newborn baby sometimes. Oh my god, Playful Paws, thank you for pushing me to start my business. I can soon quit my other job. Oh my god, stop. Okay, so I feel like this is the burning question on my Instagram. Are you getting another horse? So I know that in my last videos I've been saying I was looking for a new horse, you know, seeing what's out there, blah blah blah. However, in the last few months I've just had a change of mind, after speaking to friends and them kind of, you know, going over it with me. It's just not what I need right now. So I did view I viewed 2, it was meant to be 3, and I was umming and ahhing, and I kind of took a step back and I was like, why am I umming and ahhing? And it was because Sonic gave me the best feeling out cross country. That is literally the reason. And I was like, hang on, is this pony like finished? I'm not sure if he is. Like, does he want to just hack once or twice a week? Like, I don't know if he does. So I took him out a bit more, I took him to camp, and basically, long story short, I'm not like being like, I'm not getting another horse. I'm just not actively looking, because I'm just focusing on him just at the moment. So I'm just being really confusing. I'm not saying I'm never going to get another horse ever again, because I know for a fact that Sonic is getting older, and I don't want to run him into the ground in any way. So that's not why I'm not saying I'm not getting another one, because the thought is still there. But at the moment I'm just enjoying Sonic. I'm taking him out and he is being insane. So yeah, that is kind of the answer to that burning question. So someone asked me who are my favourite YouTubers. So if you know me, I just watch YouTube. I'm not a series girl, I'm not a film girl. Don't ask me what films have I watched, because I couldn't tell you, unless it's films like Madagascar and stuff like that. I literally am not a series or film girl at all. YouTube, however, I literally have a list. Like right now on the TV, ELS eventing. Let me just go through some of my subscriptions because I love it. Aussie Mum Vlogger, I've literally watched her for like since she started. I have watched her kids come out of her and now grow up to be like 6, 7 years old. I think Miller is 6 years old, 7. I don't know, but I have watched them for years. So Olivia Towers, I watch her, Life on the Left Rein, The Vocal Equestrian, Megan Grubb, love her. Diary Room, absolute slay. Hang on, EMD Eventing. I feel like there's so many more. Holly Lenihan, Wizzy Welsh Eventing, Elphick Event Ponies. Like, there's so many people that I watch on YouTube. I'm such a YouTube girl. So yeah, I don't know if I could pick a favourite, to be honest. How are you feeling at the moment? To be honest, I'm in such a slump. Slump? Is that what it's called? In a bit of a hole, because I think it's a combination of a few things. The weather is just awful. It just seems to never get better, and I'm one of those, if the weather's moody, I'm pretty moody. Obviously Joe's leaving soon, and I'm just feeling a bit lonely in my job at the moment, naturally, because I work by myself, and knowing that it's about to get a little bit lonelier because obviously we're gonna be alone again. So I think that's really hard. And yeah, I'm just feeling a bit in a slump. Why does that word not feel right? I think it is right. Anyways, I will be fine. Nothing bad has happened, but yeah, it's just, you just feel like life is just a bit, that's just how I'm feeling. But I know it'll get better. As soon as the sun comes out and I get into a routine after Joe goes, and I can just play ponies, to be honest, then I know I'll be fine. But yeah, just the last few weeks I'm just a bit like, yeah, just trying to get through the days until this horrible weather leaves, and yeah, I'm into more of like my own routine a little bit. How is Sonic? Sonic is really good. He's actually had this whole week off. We had a busy week last week, actually. He was ridden like 5 days a week last week and jumped twice. So this week, Monday to Thursday, he has not really done anything. I did in-hand walking yesterday for about 20 minutes. But I mean, because he's older, he had a hard week last week. It's, 4 days is not gonna kill him. And we're gonna go out for some nice rides this weekend, so he'll still get some exercise. But yeah, he's all good. He's just a bit of a mud rat at the moment. And just tacking up to ride is like the biggest chore for me right now because of the mud and the fencing, and yeah, so I'm like, right, I'm gonna take a break, wait for the bloody rain to go, because I'm such a fair weather rider. If I'm riding in the rain, I don't want to be riding in the rain if I don't have to. Yeah, so he is good and he's having some well-deserved time in the field, and then yeah, I'm gonna have a busy summer, so it's all good. So I have answered quite a few questions. I'm gonna leave this video here. But yeah, please make sure to like this video, subscribe if you want to see more of my content, of course. And I will see you guys in the next one. If you have any other questions, just comment them and I will refer back to this video when I do my next Q&A, and I will answer your questions on my next one. But yeah, have a lovely weekend. Let me know what you're up to. I need to sort all this stuff out. I need to put a wash on, go do my pony. So yeah, anyways, have a lovely weekend and I'll see you guys in my next one.